Hello and welcome to the Global Community BioSummit 4.0 Participants Google Drive. This video will walk you through how to use the Google Drive to access event notes and resources that might be dropped in by participants, and you can also use it to follow along with events even if you're not attending them live in the Zoom. So as you open the Drive, you'll notice that there are 3 folders and 1 document. Let's start by opening this document. This summary of how to use the Google Drive is organized so that you can find out what it is, how it's organized, and what's inside of each folder. So let's start at the top. If you haven't used Google Drive before, it's basically an online storage system that allows you to make a repository. We're going to use it to collect all of our notes, any important artifacts or links, and anything else you can think of that might come up in a conversation or an event that you want to keep a record of so that all participants can view within the Drive. Please note that anything that goes into this Drive is going to be viewable by all of the 500 plus attendees of BioSummit 4.0. The Drive is organized according to the events and the days of the conference. So at the highest level, you'll see those 3 folders, Day 1, Day 2, and Day 3. And those are to capture all of the activities that happen within those 3 days. Within each subfolder, you'll see that there are also folders for each of the session tracks and for individual plenaries that are happening each day. These will align with all of the program activities that you can find on biosummit.live. And you'll be able to access these on any day of the conference, but they will be live updated the day that they match. Inside each folder, you'll find 2 documents all ready to go. First, you'll find the event notes. And this is where you, as a participant, are welcome to join in and contribute to the note-taking. But every event will also be staffed by a BioSummit volunteer who will be a dedicated note-taker, so you can read the notes after you're done and you don't need to feel like you have to keep up yourself. You'll also find a document linking to all of the BioSummit Miro Whiteboards. If you're not sure about the Miro Whiteboards, we have a great tutorial on these on the biosummit.live website. But basically, they're a way that you can have more collaborative conversations, almost like a sticky note whiteboard style in person, but it's going to be in a digital format. The document you'll find in the Drive links to all the Miro boards that are created, again, for each plenary and for every session track of the conference. So, after we leave this doc, I'm actually going to follow this structure. I'm going to open Day 1, look for the plenary folder, and then open the notes and the Miro boards so that you can see how the conference is structured. So now we're back in our Drive. It's Day 1. I want to open this folder, and you can already see it's pre-populated with every session track that's going to be occurring on Day 1, as well as a plenary. So if we go into the plenaries, pre-populated are these 2 documents. First is the plenary session notes. And as I said, these notes are going to be, there's going to be a dedicated note taker for every event and session. So you don't need to feel like you have to take notes, but if you want to, they're here and available for you. The notes document also includes a number of useful resources. So a link back to that Drive, a link to the website and reminder of the password. You can also find information about the code of conduct. You'll be able to access the Slack. You can find the FAQ for the website. And just as a reminder, there are links to all of our social channels and hashtags to use in case you want to live chat during the conversations that are raised during the conference. The other document you'll find in every folder is the GCBS Miro boards list. For every session track and every plenary event, there's going to be a board that I'm not going to get into because, as I said, we have some really great training resources on those separately. But you'll be able to link from all of them here. So if you're in, for example, the plenary event, you can always visit the plenary board from within the folder. You should be able to update everything in these folders by dragging and dropping in, and you can find more resources on how to use the Google Drive and how to access it from the website at biosummit.live, password microbes rule. Thanks very much.